OnePlus Buds Z2.
Okay.
So we reviewed the OnePlus Buds Pro,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got the Z2 in. These are a earbud style with a little tiny stem. They have 11 millimeter diameter drivers. It has active noise canceling. It also has a transparency mode.
Mm-hmm.
So I took these on my trip.
Mm-hmm.
So I put them through the paces, being on a plane, all that kind of stuff. What better way to test this out and see how it works? The noise canceling, the active noise canceling works great. It works really well. The transparency is awesome too, because you can toggle it on and off with a long press. You can toggle it, and then you can hear, if you hear a ding for, the captain coming on the speaker or flight attendant or something, or if you hear something in the airport, if they're announcing anything, you can go over to that mode without having to pull out an earbud and pause whatever. You can also just hear without having to take it out. That's nice. These have Bluetooth 5. So no problem. Quick connect.
Yeah, these try to do the fast pair, right?
Yep, okay. They have fast pair. And that works fine. And the battery life on these is insane.
Okay.
Like, it really works well. So I did it kind of a comparison. On the way out, I wore my Pixel Buds, and then on the way back, I wore these, and I found that by the end of the day, I had my earbuds in probably from the time I left to arriving with my layover. I just wore earbuds the whole time in the airport too. I was probably 6 hours continuous, and my Pixel Buds were at like were around 60%. These were at like 85.
Okay.
So the battery was great. It's going to last a while, and it's OnePlus, so it's fast charging.
Yeah.
That worked fine. I think my only gripe with these is the push button. It's kind of a touch button for the ears.
Yeah. To
toggle or to pause or change the tracks or anything like that, to toggle the sound profile from active noise canceling to transparency. That button is hard to learn the placing of it.
And it's nothing worse than trying to do it blind.
Right.
You have to take it out, look at it, and see where you're touching.
Right.
Okay.
Or you get to tapping a couple times, and then all of a sudden you pause it and you're like, oh wait, where did I hit?
Did I hit 2 in the same spot?
Yeah, it's like a delay or so I think that's my only gripe with him. And I looked at the instructions. I looked on how to do it, and they give you clear instructions on how to play and pause or answer a call, to skip a track or go back a track or change the mode. So I knew how to do it, but I just still couldn't get it to work flawlessly. Now, just like with anything, given time of living with them, you'll probably get used to it. But first blush, not a great experience. Wasn't terrible. They still, sound quality is great. They sound great. The active voice canceling is great. The battery life is great. The form factor is good. I don't love a stem style. Yeah. I like a more of an earbud style, but it wasn't intrusive.
Yeah.
The stem is small enough that I didn't feel like it was in the way. I didn't find myself, having to finagle on where it sits or keep it in my ear. I used just the standard earbud that came on it, so I didn't have to change it to a smaller one or a bigger one. They have different sizes in there. So it seated correctly in my ear and it sounded fine. I think my only complaint is just that actual using them, trying to get that button to work was, less than ideal for me.
So how would you score these overall then?
Overall, these were like a 3.94.
Okay.
So like almost there.
Right.
almost to an editor's choice. I could probably say they could probably get a 4. These things are great. They really are. I don't see, as far as what you get for the price, I don't see much better of an option. We've reviewed a lot of earbuds in the past, and that $100, these are, I think, on sale maybe right now is 90, but normally 99. For that price point, these get you a whole lot of features and the battery life to back it up,
right?
And the fast charging that OnePlus has. It's going to be hard to beat these things. But I think you have to decide on, do I like a stem style? Do I like the form factor of the case? It's not the smallest we've seen. So if it's traveling in your bag, that's one thing, but if you have it in your pocket, it's another thing. It's not huge, but it's more, looks like a pill, a giant pill versus we've seen these kind of flat squares boxes that are kind of been the normal lately. But overall, yeah, man, I really liked them. And that's the OnePlus Buds Z2.
All right. Thank you, Luke.
No problem.